Okay, so I have beef with this fucking idiot named Swoft because he wouldn't let me win. You know? And by that I mean, like, not that he wouldn't let me win, but in our group DM, it just is like more and more and more bullshit. Um, and he just wouldn't stop responding. So I have a lot of Kitkats here today. And it's all started from Kitkats, and it's going to end with Kitkats. Now, you might be wondering, oh, you're just going to eat those normally. No, 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 no. You see all these random things I have around here? Gliders and shit? I'm going to eat it with that. So first, we have this, right? Now, obviously, the correct way to open it is like this. Gotta open it correctly, you know? Oh god, that's quite tight. You know, like, you gotta open it correctly. So, now, you can just squeeze this out. Right, like that. And you make sure with your Kit Kats, you gotta cook them, right? Nice and toasty. Make sure to always cook your Kit Kats. Remember that, kids. If the Kit Kat is not cooked, it's not a good Kit Kat. No, you only cook it to the supreme levels. I love that extra taste of gasoline it gives. Very good. Yep. Adds extra texture to the chocolate. Very, very good. I rate it like maybe 11 out of 10. Next, we got the other half, right? No, I'm more of a right Kit Kat kind of guy. So the left one I don't really care about. So I'm just gonna rub this battery on the top of it and squeeze. There we go. Good old battery indent. Now when I open it, should have a good old battery indent because fuck left Kit Kat. It's all about the right in this Discord chat. No, it's not even Discord. Make sure that you have an old plate covered in cheese from a snack you had like an hour ago and haven't cleaned yet. And make sure to use your car key to cut the Kit Kat into edible chunks. Because that's the only way to do it, really, right? Make sure they're all edible. Then stab it. Oh, that wasn't a good stab. And eat it. Once again, left Kit Kat will never be that good. No, never will. It's all about the right Kit Kat. No. The cheesy, like from an hour ago, really adds to the Kit Kat flavor. Like, you have to have it. Next, we have the double bar. Now this one we can open just as easy like we did the last one. But where's the fun in that? First, you gotta break it in half. And then, you open it like a normal, like most normal people would. Now your first half, always the best half, right? No way around it. My cat came by because he is interested in being a Kit Kat connoisseur. Now that tiny bit that you didn't get when you took that first bite, grab a pair of glasses and just cut it in half and try and get it on. Oh, almost. Delectable crumb. Almost there. Tasty. Now we're going to save this crumb for later, because we're going to need some crumb. Oh, here comes the rest of this Kitkat. Anyways, moving on. Next we have another Kitkat. We don't want that Kitkat. That's a bad Kitkat. And you can tell if they're a bad Kitkat because it's just a bad Kitkat. Fuck bad Kitkats. Moving on. We have Kitkat. Now, this Kitkat, what do you do with this Kitkat? Well, we're going to finely ground it with a G Fuel bottle, because it has to be G Fuel bottles. What's the point otherwise? This is the only way to eat a Kitkat, obviously. The only correct way on this planet. Now that it's nice and getting to be powdered, almost there. You can really feel the chocolate. Make sure you grab something to eat it off of, like maybe a spoon. But I'm kind of feeling like pliers. No, not tiny pliers. Ah, yes, here we go. Tiny scissors we need to open. The Kit Kats should explode. That's how you know it's a good Kit Kat. If the Kit Kat goes everywhere, it's a good Kit Kat. Now make sure to pick it up off the floor if there was any. Rub it in the nastiest thing you can find on the floor and eat it. Sadly, the exploded Kit Kat, there was none on my floor this time, so I can't demonstrate. So, now I have Kit Kat crumbs. Pour it out. And we're gonna pile it into the little lip here that we used from the G Fuel bottle that we used to crush it. Try and get as much in there as we can and just slurp. How delectable. We're gonna just and now you might be thinking, well, this is just a mess. You're not civilized at all. And you're right. I'll be right back. Let me get something more civilized. here I have a knife and a fork. Now, we're just gonna scoop up some on our knife. I need it so we have a bit more cutting space. Oh, sorry. I just realized you can't even fully hear this. Oh, let me move the pop filter out of the way. Squeak, squeak. I'm gonna call 3 people right now. Muted for 10 minutes doing this. Just to prove a point that I am correct. What was the argument? There wasn't one. I'm just correct. Now make sure you get it on your knife and fork, obviously. That's a big chunk. I don't think I can eat that in one bite. Better chop it up. Stab it with my fork. Uh-oh. It exploded. Now this one wasn't from a good Kitkat, so you don't need to rub it on the floor. But to demonstrate, I will. Sadly, I did clean my floors like earlier today. So I have nothing nasty to rub it on, but I can just, where is it on here? There we go. I can just quickly rub it right here. Delectable. What a great breakfast. How tasty. What was that? Well, there goes my cat, destroying stuff again. That old cheese, that old melted cheese fits perfectly with the delectable crunch of the Kitkat. Now, of course, swig it all down with some like peach cobbler G Fuel or something. Ah, tasty. Now you would think, what's he gonna do next? Mix it in with the G Fuel? That's where you'd be wrong. Because that's how to make a delectable drink. And this is how to make a delectable meal even more delectable in 5 different ways. Now, this one might be a little controversial. But with the rest of our dust, we're gonna grab some Sour Patch Kids here. Of course. Open it up. Grab some Sour Patch Kids. Sprinkle it on. Mmm. Tastes like a chocolate-covered Sour Patch Kid. With extra crunch. Mmm, how tasty. I have not gone insane. And I am a college student. Totally. Yep. I'm a college student. What else can I say? No, you would think we eat the bad Kit Kat, but you never eat the bad Kit Kat. The bad Kit Kat goes in the trash. Oh, I threw that into a soft place. That's not correct. I missed that time. You never eat the bad Kit Kat. Never eat the bad Kit Kat. I'm just gonna... I have a screw sticking out of the wall there. Just to know that it's a bad Kit Kat, I'm gonna stick it into my wall. Never eat the bad Kit Kat.